Coming up on first pitch here in the Bronx. Get ready. It's the Red Sox and Yankees on the show, and it's next. Well, a good afternoon for baseball here at the new home of the Yankees, Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the finale of this three-game weekend series, as it'll be the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Eric Karros are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, it may not be the most exciting thing for the fans to hear, but the two things that I'm going to key on are pitching and defense. We've got a couple of very accomplished starters on display here, and each is capable of holding the other team down. It's not out of the question that the team that plays the better defense behind their guy is the one that's going to win.
All right, Dave, thank you, and we'll hear from Eric as we move along. But first, here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. A.J. Burnett gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. A look there at the Yankees defensively, and they feature an infield full of Gold Glove Award winners as Jeter, Cano, and Teixeira all took home hardware in 2010. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going. Underway here this afternoon as the first pitch is hit on the ground toward short. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone. And before we progress too much farther this afternoon, let's call upon our comparison graphic to see how well these two teams match up with one another. Kevin Youkilis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, picked up by A-Rod, and the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And he's safe.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He drove in one of the two runs in yesterday's ball game. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. J.D. Drew will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
And he's tallied just one hit here in the series so far, 1 for 8.
And a good pitch there as Drew can't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
I tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Hit hard, but foul. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
And a good take there on 3-2. Close, but Dutch Nelson rules it ball 4.
Well, sometimes early in the game, righties will have trouble locating the ball against left-handers, and this winds up being a 2-out walk.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And with the count full now, the runner on first should be off with a pitch here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. They're set to face a valuable member of the Yankees staff during their 2009 title run, right-handed swingman Alfredo Aceves. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matty wanted to pull that thing, but the fastball got in on him too quickly.
Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder Crawford. 1 down. In the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, a 1-out double has him in business here in the bottom of the first. Let's see if they can string a few hits together and get these fans involved early.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. The cleanup hitter Alex Rodriguez will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. The next pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Mike Cameron leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 home to Cameron. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And they've really kept him in check in this series, just 1 for 9 so far.
Hit hard, but foul. And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but, ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Curveball that time, but he's not fooled as it's sent into right field for a base hit.
Well, let's go ahead and put the radar gun on this line drive. 100 miles per hour. Those feel good coming off the bat, no doubt about it.
Marco Scudero will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Michael McHenry will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Lays off 1-0.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Runners are at first and second with one away. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Carl Crawford will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Derek Jeter will lead things off here for the Yankees to be followed on deck by Robinson Cano. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 on the way. Now a breaking ball hit on the ground to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
And this is a tough play here as we see it again in show motion. You know, look at him jump off that right foot and then freeze it right there. Look, he's completely in the air when he lets this go. That's a big league play right there.
Now the first pitch. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
And this is grounded foul past Rob Thompson in that third base coaching box. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That ball's foul.
Fouled back. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Under it is Crawford, and he's got it for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 away for Troy Gloss. Swing by Gloss and a ground ball to short. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Kevin Youkilis is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
And he has not been all that efficient with his pitches through the first 2 innings. He'll need to step it up a bit here in inning number 3.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, if he's ahead of that fastball, what does that tell you as a pitcher? Throw the changeup, and he'll be even more out in front.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Oh, and when that pitch left his hand, I bet he thought he had a strikeout.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And there's a swing and a miss by Youkilis as he's set down for the first out of the inning.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball, but he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
So 1 gone for Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch coming. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and He's the only one that counts.
J.D. Drew is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And a fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
And after going strikeout, strikeout to start the inning, looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Low for ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball two now.
Yeah, and a curveball down in the zone would have been a good pitch to run on.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with another 2-2. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
Well, when you give a team extra outs to work with, you usually end up paying the piper. Now two men are on, and they get an extra out to deal with here.
Mike Cameron will step in now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And it's still just the third inning, but this is a big early test for him on the mound.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here he comes again, 1-2. And boy, I was waiting for him to get rung up there, but it never happened. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you know, I'm not much for second-guessing umpires. I think they normally do a pretty decent job, but, you know, they're apt to miss one every now and again.
But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Swinging a ball, bounced back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Now that error really comes back to cost them. I mean, they would have been out of the inning, but now 2 runs have come across to score.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now a throw over by Burnett and a dive, but he's back in there. Ball 1.
And so far, his mechanics look like they're just a little out of whack here in the 3rd inning.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. The catcher, Jorge Posada, makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Strike 2.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That was close. Just came around that outside corner, but never quite caught it.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this is fouled straight back. Lays off. 2-2 now. Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And this one is a home run. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. They've been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Nick Swisher will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And don't dwell on that home run ball, because if you're not focused, this guy can take you out over the wall as well.
And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Brett Gardner will dig in here. Swing and a ball pulled into right. Cameron is there. 2 down.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Curtis Granderson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And a foul pop behind the plate. McHenry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Yankees do score in the inning on the homer by Posada. We're through 3 in the Bronx, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Marco Scudero will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And this is past A-Rod at third. A fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Good opportunity now to add to this early lead as they've got the leadoff man on again here with a ringing double.
Michael McHenry will be the batter. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And now they can shoot for the strikeout here, which would be a good comeback after the leadoff double.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he's got one job here, and that's to get the man to third. That's good baseball.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Here you go from above. First pitch of the at-bat, why not just send it right back up the middle and pick up the RBI? Well, that's about as simple as this game can be right there.
Kevin Youkilis will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
And he'll throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And they're going to need to keep Crawford close over there. He's likely eyeing second base.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Making a bid for his second hit of the game here, and he certainly hit it hard enough, but this winds up finding the outfielder's glove. That's a tough break.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the fine young first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
And this guy on first base will run, and this is a running situation.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And with all this first pitch swinging, he's hardly broken a sweat out there.
Swing and a shot toward right center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Looked like a sure single leading off the inning. He certainly hit it hard enough, but it hangs up there a bit too long and winds up getting run down.
So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. Now the first pitch. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Yeah, sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fouled back. Swing and a liner toward right center. And A-Rod is on base. It's a base hit.
And opposing pitchers can have some sleepless nights before pitching in this place. That's just his 3rd hit allowed, though, so he's been okay so far.
Derek Jeter is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Big gap on the right side if Jeter can steer one that way.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And Jeter lays off here as the count moves to 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And Scudero won't quite get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Ellsbury is back, though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. The relay throw, and he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Troy Glaus digs in at the plate. And he takes ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a bullet to first. And some trouble now in right field. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps Posada. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. On to score now is Jeter. Around third and being waved on hold. And not in time as the second run scores.
And for whatever reason, this is the book on a lot of switch hitters. They're good high ball hitters from the right side and good low ball hitters from the left. And he plays to his strength as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher. In there, and it's 0-1.
And if these first few innings are any indication, this looks like it's going to be a bullpen game before all is said and done.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Set, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And he just did hold up in time there. He may very well see that pitch again.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. J.D. Drew will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And now let's see if he can settle in a little now that he's pitching with a lead.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Opposite field to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Making a bid for a leadoff single here, but this ball's hit a little too hard if that's possible, and this finds the outfielder's glove.
So the leadoff man retired for Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Fouled back. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3.
Good 2-strike curveball had him fishing that time. The ball gets away for a quick second, but not far enough that he can make it to first as they recover and throw him out.
Mike Cameron will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. There to play it is A-Rod. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. And this remains a 4-3 game. now, and he gets the fastball on the first pitch and shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
And he just hadn't been able to find any kind of comfort level out there. I mean, he'll move right back into the stretch, and he's only throwing one pitch in the inning.
Curtis Granderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And they haven't tried running on this catcher yet through the first 4 innings. We'll see if that changes.
Grounded, foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout.
And this is always a difficult play for a third baseman, but you see him charge in and make the tough throw to get him.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Leadoff man gone, and that's a good sign on the mound. You see his numbers to this point: 5 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed, but it looks like he's starting to settle in a bit.
Marco Scudero is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball that's lifted in the air out to Granderson in center field. 2 gone. Michael McHenry will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And I would imagine this 6th inning would probably be his last, given his high pitch count.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And you could see Posada try to frame that pitch, but he could not get the call.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ground ball picked up by A-Rod. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Derek Jeter will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Crawford will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and in steps big Troy Glaus. First pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to take it is Scudero, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. And as the afternoon grows later, we'll check scores from the National League now. Carl Crawford will take his cuts now. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And see you later. That one is gone. It's a solo shot for Carl Crawford, number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, you can tell the pitch count is starting to wear on him a bit now. This is a pitch that he was able to throw past guys in the early innings, but late in the game, if you lose a little bit of your velocity, sometimes that's all it takes.
Kevin Youkilis will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Pedro Feliciano will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with one swing of the bat.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
The 1-1 now to Youkilis. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And Youkilis has got himself a base hit.
Well, they went against percentages, bringing in the lefty to face a right-handed batter. In fact, it does not pay off for him.
Adrian Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Huh. That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
J.D. Drew will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's the first offering. in there. No balls and a strike.
And this guy's hitting just 200 for the series, so he's in need of a base hit right here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. He waits, now the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Jeter. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One for the Red Sox here, and it comes on the home run by Carl Crawford. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Jorge Posada will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to milk one more inning out of him on the mound.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
And the Yankees and Sox are probably the most bitter rivalry in all of baseball, maybe in all of sports. So it's no surprise here that this is such a tight game.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. And Cameron can't get to it. A base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. New pitcher coming on, and it's going to be the right-hander Dan Wheeler that takes over. Brett Gardner will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
The next pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that is over the wall. Home run. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. Number 31 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Mark Teixeira will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira, the 301st of his career, and it's now 7-4.
Well, he got himself a pitch to hit that time, and just like the man before him, he takes it over the wall.
John Lackey will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Alex Rodriguez steps in now. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury will wait on it, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 7-4. Dustin Pedroia will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on the way. Too low, 1-0.
And he'll have 2 righties followed by a lefty here to greet him in this half inning.
And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira.
I think all he needed here was a simple throw to first. Instead, he tries to show off that arm and rifle that thing in there and winds up airmailing it.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And making his way in is the right-handed hitter Mike Cameron. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as the count runs to 0-2 to Cameron.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
And Cameron won't offer at that one. A good idea, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that might just be a Missouri fastball. In other words, a show-me fastball, because I think he wants to get him out with a changeup.
And a big hack that time by Cameron, but he swings through it, and that's the first out of the inning. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Granderson is there, 2 gone.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Marco Scudero will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. So now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back. They hold a 7-4 lead. There you see Derek Jeter now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, so much for easing our way into this inning. First pitch he sees, he darn near sends it over the wall, but instead winds up at second with a wall ball double.
Robinson Cano will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line softed to the left side. But there to take it is Youkilis, well positioned for the first out. Troglaus will step in, a ground out victim his last time. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cameron is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. The relay, and he is in there.
That's taking a bit of a risk there with 2 outs going from second to third on a fly ball, but he does get in there safely. It's likely to take a 2-out hit to score him, but a pass ball or a wild pitch will do the trick too.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Misses inside 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They hold a 7-4 lead. Michael McHenry will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing, hot shot to the left side, but right to A-Rod as he spears it for the first down.
Well, sometimes when you're going good, these will drop in, but on afternoons like this, it seems like everything is finding a glove.
Carl Crawford will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Fouled back. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Kevin Youkilis will stand in as their last chance now. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And this has been yeoman's work out of the bullpen.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead east a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
Offense was led in large part by this man, Curtis Granderson. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll bring us to our conclusion here this afternoon. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thank you for joining us here today. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-4. Stay tuned for highlights as we say so long from the Bronx.